All right. Now, my headphones. Get those. Okay, got that. This one right here. Okay, cool. And then the live chat. There we go. All right, so we're live. We are live, man. Let's see. We got 6 people that just showed up in here. Oh man, hello. Yo, the chat's going nuts. Oh my god. You guys got me shook. Like just so many people just popped up. Uh so you guys already know it's episode review time. I don't have my gloves on me at the current moment, but Phoenix, you're gonna start off like this, dude. I've been live for literally like a minute and you already got me shook. You already got me crazy shook, dude. Thanks so much for the donation, man. It means an absolute ton, dude. Like, thank you so much. But yeah, guys, it is episode review time. So it's time to get into the latest episode, that being 26. With this episode right here, we're halfway through. We're halfway through this season, and there's already so much that's happened. So imagine how this second half of this season is gonna be. It's gonna be absolutely nuts, man. But yeah, so let's get into it, man. Episode number 26. And I know there haven't been like a crazy amount of videos going out or anything. I kind of injured myself, so was actually walking around, hanging out with some friends, and we have a pond behind where we live, and I actually like stepped on, like, I don't know if it was like a nail or like a big stick or something, but I like literally like impaled my foot. It was bad. So I was like wearing a brace and such for the better part of like the last like week. I've been like just rehabbing it and not like being on it or anything. I'm all good now, I can walk and everything, but I just had like a cut, and plus like being really just like sore and also just tired from working and such. Haven't put out as much like this past week, taking a little bit of a break, but things are gonna pick up big time. So yeah, man, hope you guys are looking forward to everything that's gonna be coming, and it's all gonna start with this reaction right now. There's also gonna be another video that's going out today. So let's get into it, dude. Yo, Ruby Drago, my boy. What's up, man? I'm so glad you stopped by. Thanks so much for coming, man. But now it's episode review time, and let's just see how it goes. I think this is the battle with Iga and Lane, and who is it? Like Drum and Cisco, I think, or something like that. I can't see Iga and Lane losing this. I really can't. So, R.I.P. Drum and Cisco, I guess. I mean, Cisco, if Cisco loses this, though, he's going to be out because he doesn't have a point like how Rantaro didn't have a point. And Rantaro was the first one that got eliminated from this cup. So Cisco's in big danger of getting eliminated, too. And honestly, it's like them giving their props to Cisco because, I mean, considering he's in Superking, it shows how strong he is. But also, we're starting to kind of get, like, the level. We're kind of starting to get, like, the tiers of all the different bladers. But, yeah, man. All right, here we go. Sparking. The intro gets me hype every time, man. Gachi versus Chosetsu. Dude, so sick. Okay. So we're starting off. There's a big terminal. And Hyuga and Hikaru run up to it. They're like, this battle, man. Hyuga's getting hyped, just like Cisco. He's so strong battling him the last time, but I did manage to beat him, which Hyuga did. Hikaru's talking about Drum. Rantaro's behind both of them because he's obviously like still their coach and everything. He doesn't need like, I mean, they don't need his guidance like too much anymore, but yeah. So yeah, Iga and Lane, they're like, Iga and Lane both have a point. If they win, they both get 2 points. Yeah. So whoever gets 2 points is making it to the semifinals. So Iga and Lane both have 2 points right now. Well, no, they both have 1 point. And I'm thinking, yeah, Iga and Lane are going to be in the semifinals. They've been hyping up that battle, especially with how Lane's been having his eye on Iga big time. And now Cisco showed up. Cisco was talking to him. And Drum showed up, too. Cisco being same old Cisco, like, It's no surprise that you were out first, but I'm not gonna lose. Dude, Huga's getting so pumped up. They're building him up big time. Hikaru's kind of having doubts, it seems. He's like, I've got 1 point, but I have to win. Now he got Iga. He's looking at Achilles like Lane. He's talking to Ranjiro. He's like, don't forget what I told you. He's teaming with him. He's like, Lane's the one that did this to me. And it's the flashback to right after Rantaro's Ragnarok got broken. He's like, Captain. He's like, I'm not even worried. You're strong. You can win this. Whether he decides to work with you or not. Let's see here. I would love to stay, but gotta go. See ya. Yo, thanks so much, Phoenix, for coming by, and especially the donation, man. Like, holy crap. Thank you so much, dude. All right, Iga just turned off the phone. Rantaro just giving him... No, Ranjiro. Jeepers. Ranjiro giving him words of encouragement. Lane just walked in. Uh-oh. Probably saying something across the line of, we may be battling together now, but I'm coming after you. And he's like, we have a bond that'll never be broken. Remembering the last battle when Achilles got the KO on Lucifer. And both their auras are coming off, man. Oh, dude. You know it. Lane's like, we might be teaming up in this battle, but I still got my eye on you. Hikaru's still looking down. He definitely seems discouraged. Yuka's like, did you not hear what they said? Drum and Cisco said? Like, you gotta battle with your whole might. Like, at the end of the day, it's about having fun. And there's a yell. Is that Drum? Probably Drum. Drum's actually making a strategy on the board. Okay. All right. They're actually thinking of a game plan. He's like, I'll take Achilles. So they're basically going to probably both go for the pockets in order to match their level of power, because they're both powerhouses. Lane and Iga both are powerhouses. So they're probably going to go in the pockets to speed up and get that crazy amount of power to counter their power. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. You know, practice training. In some practice battles. And now we're getting into the real thing, man. All right. Here we go, man. Lane and Iga, they're not even looking at one another. Lane's not even looking at him remotely. And then Drum and Cisco. It's going to be a close battle, but I can't see Iga and Lane losing. I really can't. Drum as hype as ever, and then Cisco as smug as ever. He holds out Achilles. He's using the infinite sword, so he's going for full-out attack. Dude, this is going to be a sick battle. This is going to be so awesome. I love it because they're really giving us the dream battles with this, like, you know, with this cup. And then having more Bladers come in, it's going to be even more dream battles. So hype. And I really feel like it's going to start with Shu. Like, because we haven't gotten World Spriggan in the show yet, so it's coming soon. Ready? Settle. 3, 2, 1. Go shoot! Lane, honestly, Lane and Iga have the coolest launches in Sparking thus far, I think. All right, here we go, man. Dragon! Achilles! Dragon and Achilles hitting each other right away, dude. Okay. GT vibes with this one. Uh-oh. And Lucifer circling around, shooting right in, man. But Satan hits Lucifer and stops. Stops Lucifer with that defense. He's like, I knew you were going to try to go in for the attack. Not going to let it happen. Triple defense to counter Lucifer's power. It's pushing Lucifer back. He's like, it is not over yet. Uh-oh, Achilles and Dragon going for the attack again. Big hits, dude. Achilles and Dragon. I feel like they're going to make like Achilles big time like heavy too. Like how they did with Dragon. Uh-oh. Lane's having enough. He's like, okay, now. Universe Drift. Defense battle, dude. Love it. He's trying to break through that barrier. And Achilles and Dragon just hitting one another right in the center. He's like, I got this. And activated the blades. He was waiting for that moment to activate his blades. He's like, so awesome. Uh-oh. Dragon! Yo, Joe's going in full power now, man. How's it gonna end? I guess headband broke. Achilles! I can't see it losing, man. And the sword of Achilles. Uh-oh. Lane's getting mad. Variant to wall! Uh-oh. Oh, bursted Satan! Oh! Gotcha claw! Tempest break! Infinite Buster! Oh, he's using an actual move. Nah, man. Nah, man, I don't think Geiger's gonna lose. I think he's got it. Yo, the power coming off of both of them right now. Uh-oh. Achilles got set in the air. But Dragon bursted. He said, Nani? And Iga just yelling out, yo. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of a given. I was thinking that they wouldn't lose. He's like, what? Uh-oh. So Lane and Iga both have 2 points. So they're basically in the semifinals now. Now they're gearing up for that battle, man. Uh-oh. Lane's looking at him. Akaba Iga. And the flare's growing, dude. Whoa. Whoa, what? Yo. That was a big time whammy. Hold up. 3 people just got eliminated from that battle because of that. So, Cisco got eliminated. That was kind of a given. Like, if he loses this, he's done. So he got eliminated. So Cisco's out. Drum got eliminated because of this. Even though he had a point. I guess he was on kind of the lower tier of the 1 points. So Drum got eliminated. But also, Hikaru did too. Hikaru got eliminated too. Dude, that was a big time, like, big battle. So that's why it was so big. That's what they were explaining. That if Drum and Cisco lose this, because of just how things are with the wins, there's a chance that you could get knocked out. So, Hikaru's out of this right now. But Hyuga's still in it. So this is how they've hyped up Hyuga, like the ultimate underdog at first, but now he's still in this thing, man. Hikaru's the first one that's out. But that kind of makes me nervous. Because I'll talk about things a little more in a sec. You know. I'll talk about it a little more once we finish the episode. Cisco's yelling up like, ah! And Drum too. Iga! And yeah, Drum's never beaten Iga, dude. And the pattern sticks with this. Drum has never beaten Iga. They still got their rivalry. Like, oh man, Drum getting in Iga's face, dude. Love it, dude. And Hyuga's still as hype as ever. But looking over at Hikaru, he's like, because he got eliminated because of that. So Hikaru's heartbroken. He was like, Hikaru. He's sitting down with his head down. You know he's heartbroken because that battle decided him being in it or not. But Hyuga's still in it. So it's Vault and Hyuga versus Free and Louie in the next episode, man. This is going to be intense. Yo! And Shu's making his appearance. Shu's appearing, man. Ooh, and we're seeing some of Hyuga's real resonance waking up, man. All right, let's see. What are you showing us, TT? I've got a pretty big idea. It's probably World Superking because it got released today. It got released today in Japan, man, and big hype. Valkyrie? Yeah, man, they're having Valkyrie versus Spriggan in the defense mode. Well, left spin and the frames in the defense mode. They're going to make Spriggan a big-time heavy bay for sure. Big-time heavy balance type. And wins it with the spin finish over Valkyrie. Makes sense. All right, now facing Glide Ragnarok. In right spin. Right spin attack mode, okay. It's probably going to burst it. Yeah, the Unite Dash getting that start up. Oh, man, it bursted it so easily. I mean, that's how you got to do it, man. You know, it's Spriggan. So no surprise there. And just got to watch this outro, man. Just so hype on the legends. It gets me hype every time, man. Okay. All right. So, now, obviously, get into the discussion part. I gotta take a sip of my Powerade. How do I watch it? I watch it on a site called Kick-Ass Anime. That's literally the name of the site. And they put out the episode, like, every Friday when it drops. It's usually not till, like, noon or 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when it really, really drops. But they do get it, you know. And they get it, like, really, really quickly. So that's how I watch it. It's not like English subbed or anything. At least at the very beginning, it's not. But yeah. Let's see here. Are you going to make a Dash version of your 3D printed drivers? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe in time. But for now, nah. Going to leave them as is. You know, time will tell with that one. But for now, I'm just going to keep the bays as is because they're already really awesome and I love them. Maybe in the future? Possibly. My favorite Burst season? They all have a special place in my heart just because of like all the different events and such. So they're all really, really epic. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Superking being my favorite just because like all the nostalgia and homage they're paying with this season and also seeing all these bladers really interacting with one another. I'm just saying, hands down, if they add these characters like Phi, Gwen, and Delta, which are big time credible characters to come back and they become a part of the fray of all this going on and it really shows that big time level of power that's going on, this will be my favorite season. There's just some characters that are missing out of it for it to be like the perfect season, you know, of nostalgia. But yeah. But let's see, did you get World Spriggan? Not yet. It just got released today. It got released today in Japan, so it's gonna be a little bit before you see people get it. I know Leo Burst put out his video and I did see that, and it looks so awesome, man. Like big time, just full out, all the different modes with it. I know some people being like, why does it have Unite Dash? Why don't they give it like Zeta Dash or something like that? Because TT loves paying homage with the season, and it shows because all the original drivers they're giving for these bays, you know. They're like kind of seen as like kind of their ultimate drivers. So I'm not even upset about having Unite Dash because it can circle around big time if the rubber hits, but then it also has the stamina if it stays in the center. And you know they're going to make Spriggan very heavy because the chip itself has metal in it, and they're going to probably make it a big time heavy balance type, you know, like heavy, like I'm talking like maybe Tempest Dragon or Rage Longinus level of heavy with it. It would make sense, you know, because they'll give it that much more stamina with all that weight. But yeah, man, so just getting into the story, like, yeah, Hikaru's out now out of it. So Cisco got knocked out, Hikaru got knocked out, and Drum got knocked out because of like that loss. But Hyuga is still in it. It makes me a little nervous because like, well, obviously TT dropping like kind of some things about like the newest releases, you know how they do with Koro, that we're gonna like the random booster is gonna come with Achilles, which I'm honestly hoping that they have both versions of Achilles with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I hope they have the Infinite Sword and the Infinite Shield versions of Achilles both in it, or at least like another Infinite Achilles that has the sword or the shield, or like, you know what I mean. That way, it's not like, you got to get like a bunch of them in order to try and get like these bays. Because obviously, I'm gonna want to get like the two different versions of it. I don't even know if you could use it without the infinite sword or shield. I feel like you can, but also it being in the booster, it's like it's gonna be hard to get Achilles. But just save up and find a way. Um, but yeah, I'm just hoping they drop some really awesome parts with it. I did see Zanky's video on like the possible parts for it. I think he said like Dronzer V could be one of them, Dragoon V being another one. Um, and then like I think there's like a Dead Hades in it or something, which Dead Hades is a pretty good layer. I just want to see them add like new dash drivers, like how they've done before in past random boosters. Like I predicted some of the dash drivers that we got, and like some of the newest ones being like Operate Dash and Jaggy Dash. And even like Charge Dash. Charge Metal was a surprise for sure. But my hopes is that they include like some drivers like say Iron Dash, Sword Dash, Impact Dash. I wouldn't mind seeing a Bullet Dash or a Bullet Metal, especially a Bullet Metal, because like it would make the gimmick of Bullet really, really work. Because obviously like the two different parts hitting the bay, they make that metal, it'll actually have like some kick to it because all that weight with it. So yeah, those would be like the big time drivers I'd really, really want to see. Also, I think Trick Dash would be another really, really fun one to see because it switches so much and doesn't have any crazy LAD or stamina or anything. But yeah, especially like those dash drivers I'd love to see. Do you think that the Universe driver is a good driver? It's pretty decent. I mean, it has some LAD with it. It's not like the absolute craziest, like holy crap driver, but it does have some LAD with it against like opposite spin. So yeah, apparently World Spriggan has burst stoppers. Yeah, it does. So the way it works is like it's like the points you push in. When you push in the points, there's a couple points that stick out on the sides of the actual base itself. And when they get pushed in, it makes it where the metal disc won't move. So it does have like the burst stoppers in it. So that's how they get like the burst stoppers and such, So when it slows down, it makes it more vulnerable, I guess. But yeah, when it's high speed and you hit those points, they act like the burst stoppers. So yeah, Bullet Metal would be very durable. Oh yeah, for sure. Sup, Kimbo? Yo, Johns, thanks so much for coming, man. Just glad you're here. But yeah, the way things are set up now, it makes me nervous because Hikaru's out of the cup now. And we just got World Spriggan today. It just got dropped in Japan today, so you're going to be seeing your favorite Baytubers and such getting it, we're probably the span of the next 1-2 weeks, Am I going to be getting it? Yeah, I'll be getting it. Just got to wait for like shipping and such and, for it to arrive. But when it arrives, you guys already know I'm going to be doing big time battles with it. And since it just got dropped, that means like next episode, Shu's showing up. So I won't be surprised if episode like 28, we see Shu using World Spriggan. I wouldn't be surprised. But it's going to be really cool to see how they bring him into the fray of things. They're probably not going to have him show up like a crazy, crazy amount until Lane really starts showing off his true big time power. How come Hikaru got eliminated? Because of like trickle down, depending on like who loses. This is how it works kind of like, with these types of tournaments. If certain bladers lose and you're like on a lower rank, it can cause you to be knocked out as well. Because we're getting to the point where they're building up for the finals tournament. I don't know how many battles they're going to have for the finals tournament, but we know that Iga and Lane are both in it because they just won this battle. They got 2 points. They're both going to be in that finals tournament. I don't know, like Vault and Hyuga versus Free and Louis. It's honestly just both sides. It's up in the air who's going to win it. Honestly, I'm leaning maybe a bit more towards Vault and Hyuga just because it's Vault. Vault's the Wonder Boy, and we've seen him beat Free. He's never like fully beaten Louis, and this is the chance where we could see it, where Vault could get the true win over Louis with this battle. Time's gonna tell with it, but no matter what, this next battle is gonna be really, really hype. But yeah, like I was saying, like you got World Spriggan, and they announced, they gave off like kind of little silhouettes, sort of, for Helios and Hyperion, the new Helios and Hyperion. So since we're gonna get those. It's like I said before. It's let's see. Hikaru didn't get eliminated. He's still in the festival. Drum and Cisco got eliminated. No, because of the trickle down, he actually did get eliminated. He was taken off it as well, and that's why he was so upset at the end. Hyuga's still in it, but Hikaru, because of that, because they lost, Cisco and Drum lost, he got eliminated because of that. It's a weird way that they did it, but it makes sense, because there's just starting to really narrow down the characters. And I guess it kind of protects Hikaru and shows he's still really, really strong. But, yeah, like I said, they're showing off the new Helios. They showed off the new Helios and Hyperion and Koro a little bit. So that's making me think, because every protagonist has had their bay broken. It might be a matter of time before we see so for Hikaru and Hyuga, unless they have them pull a lane and they just evolve their bays out of nowhere, because they want to get stronger. I'm personally thinking they might get broken. And I'm personally thinking that we might see Helios get broken just because, like, he's out of the fray now. And it's going to be... it's. I don't want to see it. I really don't want to see it. I hate seeing bays break. But also, in the manga, I think it was Genius, it was Regulus, because, like, Rue and also Joshua Boone were in the manga. But also Hikaru's in the manga, too. And Helios got broken. All three of those bays did get broken. So if Helios gets broken, I won't be too surprised if it's just like he just challenges like Lane, like Hikaru just challenges Lane, and then we get another Ranjiro situation. Because I'm just feeling like whoever faces off against Lane 1v1, if they lose, big trouble. If they break Fafnir, I'm out. I'm scared that I'm gonna be real with you guys. You guys know I love Free, and you just see how things have been built up. They've been building up for Free versus Lane. They've been building up for Shu versus Lane, big time, and now they're building up for Iga versus Lane, big time. In 1v1s, if they lose against Lane, if he uses the variant press while facing anybody in a 1v1 battle, immediately thinking their bay is probably going to be toast, because the barrier, the wall itself encompasses the bay, while also the wall, traps the bay in. So a blader's going to have enough, they're going to need enough power in order to like skid against the wall and get out of there. They got to literally break that wall in order to escape that. Like, if you get caught in that move, it's going to be near impossible to get out. Like, there's even less room to move in it than the dead stinger press that, like that Phi had. But yeah, let's see here. Let me see. Who would you like to return in Superking? Well, for sure, the top three, Phi, Gwen, and Delta, I think they all have legitimacy to come back. It felt like Death and Erase Diabolos were way too much of placeholders because of the repeat parts and such. And how are they going to go from having it have generate like a crazy driver like that to like merge dash and fusion dash? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It feels a lot like it's a placeholder, and that's why Delta wasn't on it. But I can still see Delta coming back because he's another character that's loved big time in Japan. And he's also really awesome. And plus, Delta versus Shu, who doesn't want to see that battle? Delta versus a lot of these bladers. Because the only one he's faced out of everybody that's in the tournament right now that Delta's faced, I don't think he faced Vol, like, full power with Master. He faced Drum, And also, Drum's never gotten a win over Iga. So it kind of shows, like, that bridge in their power right now. So, yeah. I'm semi, I stay automatic. Money, add the multiply. I call it mathematics. I'm dead. He got bars. Oh, man. Arthur? Yeah, Arthur would be another one that would be awesome to come in, too. Like, imagine, like, there's this big group that shows up, like, because there's too much mysterious things with Lane. We don't even know how he got first Uranus or anything. And there's just way too many mysterious vibes with him. After this cup, it feels like they're really going to go in depth of his backstory, how he got first Uranus, how he got that power and such. Yo, Illinook! Oh my God, my boy! What's up, man? Did I miss you watching the episode? Yeah, I just finished it, but it's all good in the discussion part of it. Yeah, like the main thing they could build up for is obviously Lane, like finding out the background of Lane, how he got first Uranus, how he got that power and everything. And it would make full sense if it's like, say, an Arthur or Ashton, or an Eval, or Theodore, Ashton, Theodore, or Arthur or Eval being behind this. And especially if those minds all come together. Like, you want a crazy build-up behind an evil like Lane, get all those masterminds together and have them be a part of one group. And then have other players be a part of this group. Like, Arthur comes back and he has a new Apocalypse, which already had destructive power to break bays. We saw it during GT, but he comes back now. And they've even mentioned Arthur with this when Drum came in, like how Drum battled Hell and protected the future of Beyblade. You have the remnants of Hell, the remnants of Dead Gran with Eval. You have the remnants of the Snake Pit with Ashton and Theodore all come together on top of an evil like Lane, that's an ultimate setup you need, man. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. Yeah, I just got to get ready to go to my work doing this actually before. But yeah, I'll just get into like the basic ideas for it. I won't be surprised if Helios breaks, also Hyperion as well. And also in this finals tournament, we're going to see some breaks. I really feel it. I can feel it in my gut because things have been too calm and subtle now, you know? It's been like they've been paying homage big time because we've been getting these dream battles. We've been in the Godbladers Cup arena for these last few battles. They're tying too many things together. So it feels like they're going to tie even more things together with the second half of this season because now it shows how they're really weaving everything together with all the different seasons and such. It'll be wild if like we do have Phi come back and then you go to like say Dead Grand. They have it where somebody goes to Dead Grand and they find Phi. And then also like, you know, like Gwyn, Delta being a part of this too. They're definitely the ones I could see being in this. Because after we get this next random booster, we are hands down in the dead period. Like what I mean by that was like the silent period. We know everything. We've gotten everything that TT's advertised. You know, the only one that we haven't gotten yet with their Bay in the show is Shu with World Spriggan. That's been advertised. But now they can go into who they don't advertise because they're not going to show off everybody on the artwork for it. You know what I mean? So that means like November's releases, December's releases, January's releases, and February's releases, all in the dark until they start putting out like some spoilers or stuff on it. But yeah, Lucifer might evolve. I got a big time feeling that Lucifer's gonna evolve. It's going to be that Bladers are going to push him during the finals of this cup. And we might see some breaks and such, and possibly some Bladers figuring out how to break through that barrier and actually break that barrier. But then they got to deal with the actual power of Lucifer on the inside. But yeah, we already know November's release. Yeah, the new, what is it? November's release being the new Helios and Hyperion, right? I think in a set. But we don't know how it shows up in the show. Exactly. We don't know how it's going to show up in the show. But just how it is, won't be surprised if they break because every protagonist said their babe's broken except for Hyuga and Hikaru, and it might be their time soon, and then things are going to get really, really nuts, man. Pretty sure Marudi said December's random booster is a 50-50 chance between Excalibur and Death Scyther. That's going to be sick, man. It's going to be really, really sick. I'm just like, they got to have Phi, Gwyn, and Delta in there. They're all too strong and have been hyped up too much throughout the history of this series to not show up with this. Because to me, if they have an evil like Lane, you got to have the strongest. If they don't have like a character like Phi who barely lost to anybody, he only lost to Iga, a character like Gwyn who only lost to Drum with full power, with all of Victory's power, and Delta who with Master, I say with Master because it's a big time thing, in a 1v1 with Master was never beaten, you know? In a 1v1, yes, I know in the team battle he lost because of his spin finish, you know, and then Drum got that power and managed to win that battle. But in a 1v1, he didn't lose. Even Drum's never beaten Delta in a 1v1. He hasn't. Those are three characters that are credible enough to be in this, and I really want to see in this because it'll show how strong they are, and it will hype up the evil, no matter who they are, that much more. You take out those characters too, if they come back, especially like a Phi, yeah, there you go. But yeah, who do you think is stronger, Iga or Vault? It's up in the air between those two. It really is. Out of the three, like Iga, Vault, and Drum, it's a given like Drum is the lowest right now because he's never beaten Iga, but Iga has defeated Vault. Iga has defeated Vault twice, actually. So leaning a little tiny little bit more towards Iga, but it's very neck and neck between those two. So yeah, time's gonna tell with it. But anyways, guys, I'm really hyped for the next releases that we're going to be getting. World Spriggan, of course, dropping in Japan today. Leo Burst has his video on it. Go and check it out. You already know he's going to be dropping probably throughout the duration of the day. And tomorrow he's going to be dropping, like, battles on it. So we get to see just how strong it really is. And then everybody getting the day afterwards, you know. It's going to be really, really epic, man. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, got to end this off. Got to actually go and get ready for my work, you know. 9-hour shifts. Gotta love it. But yeah, you know, just on that grind always. Mine was shipped today. I hope I get it soon. Oh, you definitely will, man. I can't wait to see the video for sure. But yeah, guys, anyways, thank you all so much. So much for coming out to the stream. Ilona, thanks so much for stopping by, my boy. Also, like Phoenix donating. Holy crap, still shook, man. You guys are the absolute best. more content's going to be coming really, really soon. Been having some issues with Amazon, just getting some things to ship. So it's been like a little with that. But, you know, because some packages have been getting lost. But some things are going to be getting here soon. And more battles are going to be coming soon. MFB homage battles as well, coming very, very soon. So be on the lookout. A lot of big time stuff coming on the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So, yeah. Next time, warn us that you're going to start the live stream. I'll try to in the future. I mean, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to drop it before work. So, yeah, you know. But every Friday, well, it's Friday or Saturday I try to. I'll get the review out. If it doesn't come Friday, it's coming Saturday. So, yeah. Anyways, till next time, guys, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool shoot. I'm about here.